Hi friends, it is already time to go over my favorite products in the month of April. Let's go ahead and just get right on into it. The first thing that I was loving in the month of April is a hair care product. Now, this is the Orbe Dry Texturizing Spray. I have heard about Orbe for many years. I know that Lisa J Makeup is somebody who constantly sings their praises, but to be honest, they are a pricey brand, and because they are so cost prohibitive, I have just really hesitated at purchasing them. But a couple of weeks ago, I want to say, I don't know, maybe it was the end of March. I follow Beauty Deals BFF2 on Instagram, and she is a great source if you are looking for like beauty deals, and she had posted about a website called Be Glowing, and they are an authorized retailer of Orbe and a lot of other products on there like Virtue, Olaplex. There were even some cosmetics brands on there like makeup brands, I mean. And anyways, they were running a 30% off sale. So I thought, okay, well, this is my chance to go ahead and try out some Orbe products. Now, I am the type of person that I like a little bit of texture in my hair, and guess what? I was born with no texture in my hair. It's really sad, you guys. Like, it is stick straight. I know some of you who have really wavy frizzy hair are like, shut up, Katie, like we wish we had hair like that. Isn't the grass always greener on the other side? But anyways, I use this product to achieve kind of this wavy tousled look for my hair. Now, the way that I use it is I actually go in and I curl my hair, and then I will spray each layer with the dry texturizing spray, and then at the end of me curling all of my layers, I flip my hair over, give it one more good spray, and I like it. Now, the smell is absolutely divine. I know that everybody always talks about the Orbe smell, but I believe that that product has lived up to the hype, and I'm really glad that I have it in my collection. And to be honest, I already went back and ordered another one because I like it that much. The next product that I have is the Elta Md Am Therapy. This is their morning moisturizer. I have been using Elta Md for many years for sunscreen. That's just always what I affiliated them with. But I thought, I want to say I picked this up probably in November. And I'm the type of person that I don't like to switch up my skincare a lot, just because if I find something that works great for me, why fix it, right? But my morning moisturizer was running out, and I thought, you know what, I think I had gotten this as a sample, and I really liked the sample, so I went ahead and ordered a full size. So when my last morning moisturizer ended, what would that word be? Ran out. I decided that I wanted to go ahead and give this one a try, and I am so glad that I did. Now, I talked about this in my skincare video that I did last week, so I won't go into further detail about this because I talked about this product a little bit more in that video, but I have really been enjoying this. This is a great moisturizer if you are looking for something lightweight, especially as we head into warmer weather. The next product is not going to be a surprise for anybody who has been watching my videos. It is the coveted product that I was looking the most forward to purchasing during the Sephora sale. It is the Gucci bronzer. Now, I have it in the shade 2. Look at this. I mean, just look at this. This is so pretty. Again, I've already demonstrated this in my Sephora haul try on, and so I won't go into further detail about this, but I have not been able to put this bronzer down since I purchased it. It just glides on the skin so smoothly. There is a tiny bit of fragrance in it, and shockingly, my skin is not having a problem with it. My skin typically does not like fragrance in makeup products or skincare, so I have really been loving this one. I have to give some love to some of my other bronzers in my collection, but it's been really hard to put this one down. Talking about another hair care product, I have really been enjoying the Virtue. This is their Refresh Purifying Shampoo. Now, I am the type of person that only washes my hair twice a week, and I do like to use a lot of hair products, just mainly because I want volume, and like I said, my hair by nature is not very voluminous on its own. But what happens when you use a lot of product, and on top of using product, I live in an area with really hard water. I don't have a water softener. So Arizona is known for our very calcified water. Is that the right word? We've got a lot of calcium deposits in our water, and so a lot can build up in my hair. So I typically like to use a clarifying shampoo. I would say like once every 4 washes. So I would say like every other week I use a clarifying shampoo. I have really enjoyed this Virtue line on the whole. I really like a lot of their products, but this clarifying shampoo is great because it does not strip my hair of color, which I mean, like, it's bleach blonde, but it does not make my hair feel super dry. It doesn't give me that like super squeaky clean feel where you feel like, oh my goodness, what did I just do to my hair? I really like this product. I also like that it does suds up a little bit. Now I know a lot of people are like, oh, if it suds up, it means that there's sulfates and all the things that are destroying your hair. This has not been my experience with this. I did try another detoxifying clarifying shampoo from a brand that generally I like a lot of their products, and I did not like that clarifying shampoo. I went right back to using this one. Now this is a very small bottle. This is only 4 fluid ounces, and Virtue is a pricier hair care line. But like I said, I justify the cost with that because I don't wash my hair every day. And I really only use this product, if you think about it, 2 to 3 times a month. So this has lasted me quite some time, and I would reconsider purchasing that again because I have really liked it. Talking about something a little bit random here, I like to throw in a random favorite within my beauty and home fragrance favorites here, but this is Liquid IV. Now, this is a product that came in very handy. Earlier this month, if you follow me on Instagram, I was finally struck with the dreaded stomach virus. I don't know if any of you guys are fellow parents out there, or quite frankly, you don't have to be a parent to be afraid of the stomach flu. There are certain things that do not bother me at all, like, okay, a cold, you know, germs in general, like I don't like them, I don't like getting sick, but the one thing that brings out fear in me is hearing, oh, guess what, guys, there's a stomach bug going around town. I hear that and I just want to burn down the house. I mean, honestly, I really do, because it seems like in my household, I have 3 kids, it's going to hit one of us, and then 2 days later, it's going to hit somebody else, and it just feels like a never-ending cycle of washing sheets, disinfecting, you know, and on top of that, like the actual illness itself is very unpleasant, right? So unfortunately, where I'm circling back around here, come on, Katie, stay on track. Where I am going with this is that I got hit with that a few weeks ago, and my body was obviously very dehydrated afterwards, but I love having these liquid IVs. I have kept them on hand because of living in a climate that is very hot. I want to make sure that I stay hydrated. Now, this is a hydration multiplier. This flavor, the tangerine, actually is not my favorite one. I actually prefer the strawberry one, but this one has added, I believe it has zinc and vitamin C. It says immune support drink mix. I purchased these at Costco. I want to say it's like a pack of almost 30 of them for around $27. So it's not a product that I use every single day, but it is one that I will typically put into my very large water bottle. I don't have my water bottle right here, but it's like one of those huge, like 40-ounce water bottles. I will pour one of those in. I would recommend putting it in a large water bottle, because if you put this in like a simple little like 16-ounce thing, it's going to be way too sweet for you, or for me it is. So I like to dilute it down in like a huge 40-ounce water bottle. But this really, really just helped rehydrate my body, and a good product to have on hand for when you have been ill, or for when we are heading into warmer months and we want to make sure that our bodies are staying hydrated. It's funny, I've heard about this product for a long, long time, and for whatever reason, it just didn't really strike my interest. And then when I was watching all of these Sephora recommendations videos, Jessica Braun recommended this blush. This is the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in the shade Hope. I am wearing it today. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick it up on camera as much. Whoa, I am in love with this product. It is gorgeous. It just takes one dot to easily blend out. I will go ahead and put some on the back of my hand here, so that way you can see this shade. So it's kind of like this mauve-y nude type of pink, and I'm actually going to pick up another one of my favorites here. It is the BK Beauty 106 brush, and I just blend this out on my cheek like this. I'm not sure how it's picking up on camera here, but one dot just blends out so beautifully. I love it. I love it. And the best part about this is that it wears really well on my skin. I have the type of skin that just eats up blush Not this. This, I put it on, the first day that I put it on, it lasted 11 hours. I think I put it on at 9 o'clock in the morning and I washed off my face at 8:30 that night, and it was still just as like pigmented and potent as it was when I put it on that morning. I was really impressed. And honestly, for Sephora brand, this blush is only $20. And I mean, you saw, I only need one dot on each cheek. This is a lot of product. Like, I don't even know how long it's going to take me to try to get through that. Honestly, I probably never will, because I love makeup. And like most makeup lovers, do we ever finish up a lot of our products? Rarely. But anyways, that was an excellent product, excellent recommendation. I already actually just got a notification from Sephora that a couple of other shades that I have had on my wish list are back in stock. So as soon as I finish filming this, I might go pick those up, because yes, those were really good. Oh, also the other thing that I was so excited about is that I got a little mini of it in, it was like this, there was a Sephora set that I showed in my haul video. And in that set, there were a bunch of coupons. Well, they had given me a little mini shade of it. I want to say it's in the shade Grace, which is also like more of a pinky shade. Well, guess what? There's a coupon in there for 15% off of Rare Beauty blushes. So I'm definitely going to use that coupon with it. Ooh, so excited. I just showed you another favorite, but I'll like kind of spotlight it a little bit more right now. This is the BK Beauty 106 brush. Like I said, this is a perfect stippling brush for cheek product. I really like it for my cream blushes, my liquid blushes. It's just the perfect size to just kind of put right here and dot all over your face. It's marketed as a foundation brush, but for me, I actually prefer their 101 foundation brush. But this one, I actually have more of these on my wish list to purchase for, hopefully they'll be running like a Mother's Day sale or something like that. I don't have any info. I don't have any affiliates with BK Beauty. They don't really know who I am, but I am hoping that a lot of these companies will likely run a Mother's Day special. And if so, I think I'm going to pick up more of these brushes, because these are amazing quality brushes. And I also love that when I purchase from them, that I am supporting a fellow YouTuber. I'm supporting somebody that I genuinely feel like if we knew each other in quote unquote real life, that we would be friends. I love supporting a small American business. So definitely great quality brushes. I know a lot of people here on YouTube talk about BK Beauty, but they have my stamp of approval. Another small business that I purchased from, and honestly, I have only purchased a couple of things from this brand. I know that Marnie Goldberg recommends them all the time. And so a couple of months ago, Colleen Rothschild was running a special on this primer. Now, a little bit of background, I really am not a primer person. I mean, my skin isn't overly textured. I've got a couple of fine lines and stuff, but my pores are not like super large. I don't feel like I'm trying to like airbrush my pores and stuff like that. But I do like a primer every once in a while for longevity of my makeup. So I was really interested in this one, and they were running a special on it. I think it was like 25 or 30% off. So I went ahead and threw it in my cart. I'd also picked up the hair, what is it, like the mini size of their hair products, like the treatment mask and the shampoo. That stuff's really good too. Anyways, back to this product. I've really been liking this. It just allows my makeup to go on smoothly. It's not a super silicone-y feel, but it is not a gripping primer either. It just gives a smoothness to the face. Now, it's black, so I know that that looks a little bit scary. I will go ahead and put some out here. This is about how much I use, and then I just rub it on. And you see it kind of goes on black there, but it dries down more of a clear finish. So it doesn't stay black. I know that that black shade can be a little bit scary and intimidating. I wanted to let you know that a fail for this month has been the Milk Makeup Hydrogrip gripping primer. Now, I will say that if you are somebody that likes a gripping primer, I think it would work for you. I have just found that gripping primers in general on my face make my makeup look more powdery. It's hard for me to describe. It does not give me that airbrush look. It almost makes it look patchy and powdery all over my face. And I have, you know, I just apply it right here on my T-zone, a little bit right here. I really kind of let it like set and get tacky, but it just was not a winner for me. moving on to a product that has been a winner for me, and I've actually owned these for quite some time. These are the L'Oreal, what are these called? They're called like the Infinite Shine Lip Lacquer. Now, I believe that these are a dupe for the Lancome Absolute Shiny Lipsticks. I have the shades Be Uncontrollable, Be Determined, and Be Captivating. So I went ahead and swatched those shades for you. Now, I am somebody who loves a nude lip. This top shade that I have on here is the shade, what is that? Be Determined. The middle shade is Be Captivating, and the bottom shade is Be Uncontrollable. These last really well on the lips. Now, I am somebody that typically does not like liquid lipstick because I hate the drying feeling. I don't like a matte lip. It is just not flattering to my lips. I don't have lip injections or anything to really like. I wouldn't say that I don't have full lips. I do, but I'm also getting close to 40 and my lips are not as plump and full as they were when I was younger. My 13-year-old daughter has beautiful, pouty, full lips, but my lips are not that way anymore and I'm okay with that. But because of that, I don't really care for a matte lipstick. I feel like it just shows every line in my lips. These ones are beautiful. They give a shiny finish, which is something that I like. I typically will top it off with a lip gloss. And a fun little story on these, I actually recommended these to my cousin Mandy, who she sings. She is a worship leader at her church, and then she also does a lot of singing of national anthems at Major League Baseball and NBA and that kind of stuff. And so she was asking me for a good lipstick recommendation, and I recommended these to her, and it was so funny. I got a text from her like 2 days later. She was like, "Those lipsticks are so good. I went back and I bought 3 more because they were on sale at Ulta for buy 2, get 1 free." I mean, she loves them. So I feel like that's a good testament to somebody who is constantly on stage and doesn't have the time to really worry about her makeup or her lipstick. She loves these. So definitely, if you are looking for an affordable lipstick, this is something that you might want to try out. Before I tell you about my favorite candle of the month, I just wanted to highlight one more fail for the month. I'm not a negative person, but if you saw my Sephora haul video, you probably know what product I'm going to be talking about here. And I feel like I'm the only voice on YouTube saying that this product did not work out for me. It is the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 2 palette. Everybody's saying like, "Oh, it's such a beautiful rosy palette and whatnot." That palette pulled straight up orange on me. I mean, that day that I was watching the footage back from that video, I could not believe how orange the transition shade looked on me. Now, that is a beautiful palette. Don't get me wrong. If those are shades that appeal to you, then great. For me, though, I felt like for $67, that's a lot. There just was not a whole lot of variety in there, and it didn't really feel like a rosy palette to me. Every shade just pulled very warm to me. In fact, I felt like it was almost in that like ABH soft glam category where it's rosy, but it's warm rosy. It's not cool. And I don't know, I think I was just hoping that it would be more of a neutral rosy palette, and that was not the case for me. Also, I did not really care for the shimmers in there, all pretty much being glitter toppers. Again, I had explained in the Sephora haul video, but I will repeat it in case you didn't catch that video. I feel like for that price point, there should have been more variety. I felt like the shimmers just were not, I shouldn't have to use a glitter glue, you know, for shimmers. And yeah, it just ended up going back to Sephora for me. Because I also like to share home fragrance on the weekends, I think that it's only appropriate that I include a favorite candle of the month. And this month, my favorite candle was Coconut Cake from Homeworks. Now, this is not a new release. Well, it's a new spring release this year. This originally came out, I believe, in 2017 or 2018. It was part of like the original Homeworks lineup, and it was a fan favorite then. It is a fan favorite again. Now, it quickly disappeared off of the Homeworks website. I have heard rumblings that it will be returning along with Berry Trifle and a couple of other favorites like Blueberry Cheesecake. that one is also good. But this one is currently available on the QVC website. They actually just had a free shipping weekend, and I exercised restraint and I did not order another one of these, although now I'm kind of like, maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. There will always be another free shipping weekend and then I can get it then. But this candle just smells so good. I am going to film an in-depth review of this right after I get done with this, and hopefully that will be up this weekend. But this has been my favorite candle this month. It actually reminds me a little bit, this sounds funny and I don't mean this in a bad way. There is a Suave shampoo. I'm hearkening back to like when I was 14 years old and that's really all I could afford to buy, or that's really only all my mom would buy me because she's like, you're 14 and I can barely get you to shower all the time like you should be. This reminds me of a coconut shampoo that I used from Suave. But I don't mean that like in a cheap way. It smells so good. Like I love that shampoo and I love the way this candle smells. The scent notes on it are toasted coconut, coconut milk, whipped cream, buttercream frosting, baked cake, and pecan. So stay tuned. I will have an in-depth review on this coming up this weekend, but this has been a favorite candle of mine during the month of April. I burned it on Easter Sunday and everybody just loved the way that my house smelled that day. So I could go on and on about products that I was loving this month, but I felt like I just wanted to narrow it down to 10 items that I wanted to share with you. Let me know in the comment box down below a product that you have been loving this month, or maybe even if there was a fail for you. We always want to hear about those too, because in the community, we all need to be helping each other out. I want to say that if you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out some of my other content. And if you are not currently subscribed to my channel, what are you afraid of? Hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you will be notified of when I upload new content. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or found it helpful. I want to say again, thank you so much for spending your time here with me today. And until my next video, I hope you go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.